They say out there that you only get one time to make a first impression. So if you do these things that I'm going to talk about inside of this video towards a girl that you like, I promise you, you're going to turn her off. And if you do one of these things, it's possible in the future she might come back around. But if you do all of these things, bro, I guarantee you, man, you are never going to have a chance with this girl ever. So if you're looking to get with this girl or even be in like a relationship with her, listen to me. You are going to want to avoid. I'm basically going to teach you how to be a man and not an insecure and needy little boy. Okay, so the first thing that will turn any woman off, and this might be counterintuitive to what you might commonly hear or you might commonly think is what I should say. Women get attention from men 24/7, whether that's through text message, Snapchat, social media, so like Instagram or Facebook. So she's always talking to somebody, okay? Now, these guys that she's talking to likely are going to ask her to hang out at some point in time. That's just the world that we live in, where women are getting constant attention all of the time. So number one is going to be over pursuing. Now, what I mean by this is if you send a girl a text message and she doesn't get back to you, and then you send her a follow-up text message, or if you text her and you don't hear from her in a couple hours and then you call her, or let me give you another example. So I had this girl that said she was going to help me clean my dog because he had diarrhea a couple days ago and he smells terrible, and I'm in a wheelchair, so I can't do it myself. She told me that she was going to call me on Saturday. So there's two choices here. The guy that would over pursue her is going to be the guy that if I did not hear from her on Saturday, which I did not. Today is Sunday, so I did not hear from her yesterday like she said that I would. The needy guy, the weak guy, the insecure guy would reach out to her today or at some point yesterday, just being like, hey, am I still seeing you today? Or you could be the secure guy that knows that, hey, she didn't follow through with her actions. I gave her the time to do that. She didn't, so it's likely I'm never going to hear from her. And I'm going to go and I'm going to find somebody that is actually going to follow through with her words. In this case, then the over pursuing would be if I decided to double text her or follow up with her, hey, are you still coming? Over pursuing. So women need time and space away from you. It's like if you're on a date and before you guys part ways, you're like, hey, do you want to do this again? That's asking this girl to hang out multiple times in 1 week. So you're basically telling her that the first date's not even over, but you already can't wait to see this girl again. So in her mind, she's gonna be thinking, this dude already wants to see me again, and like this is our first time meeting up. Like I don't. This guy seems a little needy. You might not think that if you've never done this before, or if you've never became aware of this until now, but that's what the girl's gonna be thinking. How to not over pursue in this case would be if you go on a date with the girl, end that date and say, hey, it was good seeing you, have a good night. And then a couple days later, like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, then you text her again saying, hey, I had a good time, I would love to see you again, when can you be free? That way you're going slower than the woman is, because the idea here to not turn a girl off is we want getting with you to be her idea. So when you double text, triple text, when you don't hear from her and you call her, you're just checking in, wondering if you're gonna see her, or if you're asking her to hang out again that week. This is needy behavior. So while I'm talking one guy to another, if a woman did this to you, you would likely be a little put off by that as well. So this is just basic human behavior that I'm talking about here. Number two is going to be making her a priority over everything else. This is something I have done in my past with numerous different girls, and I wasn't even aware that this was a bad thing to do. My excuse is because I grew up without a father figure. I never had a dad to tell me that as a man, you should be focusing on your mission, on your purpose, on your goals, on your job, your career, your business, your hobbies, going out with your friends. Whatever it is you enjoy doing in life should always come first over the woman. The only time you should prioritize a woman is when you make time in your week to see her. If you work Monday through Friday and then you have Saturday off and you see her on Saturday, she should be a priority on Saturday when she's with you in person. And then come Sunday when she's not with you, guess what? you're going to go back to making everything else a priority. I had to learn basically how to be a man from like other men, and I've read books on basically what this is like. So women instinctually will pick up on this, which is why I had to learn this from other men, because I was raised around my mom. I never had a dad to tell me this. When you make the woman a priority, and I just told you that I've done this with a couple of my other girlfriends because I didn't know any better, women, like, they instinctually pick up on, okay, he's pedestalizing me over everything else. And I wasn't aware that I was pedestalizing the woman at the time by making her a priority, because I thought in my head, well, I mean, if I'm dating a girl, I always want to be with her. She's my best friend. I want to do everything for her. When you're with her, that's fine. But outside, when you're not with her, guys, you should be focusing on everything else but the woman. If you're doing this with your girl or a girl that you're talking to, like if you're working right now and she wants to hang out and you know you've got work that you need to finish, but your girl wants to see you that night, it is much better to say, hey, listen, I've still got work to do, babe. I really can't. I can see you, maybe tomorrow or the next day once I get all this done, but I can't just drop what I'm doing to come and hang out with you. I'm sorry, I've got stuff I gotta do. She might not like that, but I promise you, she is gonna respect the shit out of you for telling her no. There's this girl right now that I'm trying to set up a date with. I asked her when she was free, because I gave her my number, and then she texted me and asked her when she was free. She told me that she couldn't do anything during the evening this week because of her son, but she's available Sunday afternoon. I do not agree to dates in the afternoon, because if you're gonna go on a date in the afternoon, that's something that she can do with a friend, not her lover. So I said, I'm not really interested in doing an afternoon date. I want to do something in the evening where I can spend time with you without feeling rushed, get to know you, and have some fun. It's just more of like a one-on-one environment. It's more like intimate. And she goes, you know what? She told me, I can't word for paraphrasing. Definitely one-on-one. I appreciate that. So I said no to hanging out with her this Sunday. So that way I'm going to follow up with her in this coming week. At the time you see this video, to be today's Sunday, I'll follow up with her either Monday or Tuesday. And then I'm going to take things from there. How that applies here is, if let's say that I was busy working, like right now I'm working. So if she texts me and says, hey, I've got some time today, can you see me? Well, I'm working right now. If you can meet up later in the night when I get done with everything I want to do for work, yeah, then I'll see you. But if you can't, I'm sorry, I've got work I'm doing right now. She is going to respect that, okay? So I know I kind of went off on a trail end here, but I really wanted to teach you guys what I meant by making this woman like a priority over everything else. All right, last one. This one kind of applies to the last one, but this is going to be canceling plans to see her. I actually learned this one, I forgot what book it was, but there was the story this book told was this guy had plans to go golfing with his buddies, and the woman, his girlfriend, was complaining that he never spends time with her. Now remember, women act based on how they feel. So in the moment, she felt that he wasn't like loving her the way she wanted to be loved. So what the guy did was, you know what, I had plans to go golfing with my boys, but you know what, I'll cancel golf and I'll spend the whole day with you. The way the story unfolded was she was actually like upset that he canceled plans just to spend time with her. What she wanted was reassurance that the guy loved her, he's gonna go golfing, and then when he gets back, then he would make time for the girlfriend. That's what she wanted. Even right now, it still doesn't totally make sense to me as to why she would get upset if the guy's choosing to spend time with her. This is just how women are. They act based on how they feel. And so in the moment, she just wanted to feel that she was loved. So I'm telling you right here, if you already had plans to do something and your girl tries to see you, remember what I just said with the work example. Do not stop working just to go and spend time with your girlfriend. Do not, if you want to go to the gym, but your girl wants to go out to eat and you want to work out because working out's fun to you, it's enjoyable, and you want to work on your body, tell her you will take her out somewhere once you get back from the gym, but you had plans to go to the gym because you enjoy doing it and you're going to go do it, and then you will do something with her when you get back. That is what you need to do. Please, guys, listen to me. Do not stop what you're doing just to see your girlfriend. Even if she tells you, if you stop what you're doing right now, I'll let you come over here and fuck my brains out. Don't do it, bro. Don't. Because if you do that, I just told you the story from the book. Like, the girl is going to be a little upset that you literally stopped what it was that you were doing. Especially if it's work, man. Like, if you're on your purpose right now, grinding to build a business, and you stop doing that just to go and see this girl, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't have sex that night. So that's going to be a couple points in this video, guys, on how to turn every girl off. Remember, over pursuing, if you text a girl, you need to wait for her to reply. If this girl says she's going to do something, you need to wait until she does whatever it is that she said she's going to do or not do. And then the whole making her a priority, only make your girlfriend a priority when you spend time with her. Like, for example, that was a text message, but that was about my prescription from Publix for some reason. If that was my girlfriend, well, I'm working right now. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing just to text her back. No, she's going to wait until I'm ready to text her back. And then lastly, like I said, canceling plans. Let's say this was my girlfriend that wanted to hang out in the next hour. I'm sitting here filming videos, and then once I'm done filming these videos for the day, I'm going to go back to editing the next video that I'm going to be releasing later in the week. Sorry, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. I'm working right now. I'm trying to grow a YouTube channel. I will see you later in the day when I get a sufficient amount of work done that I'm satisfied with. So that's going to be the video, guys. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, if you're a guy that wants to get better at dating and relationships, click the link in the description. Go check out my new book. If you want to work with me in one-on-one coaching, link in the description for you to sign up. And hey, if you are a guy right now that's looking to improve on his life, check out this video right here. So what I do is I just film content helping men live better lives. And with that being said, guys, hey, see you in the next one.